Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Age of Ashes, the Elven Portal podcast. We are playing Book 3 in this original Pathfinder 2 series. We're trying to use Pathfinder Revised. Well, last we left a little bit of off-guarding in position, got Niles, a little this and that. Gentlemen, I am going to widen the view for the audience because something else is in this room and has been listening to you guys for 5 rounds. That's generous. But we were kind of doing our job. We love our work, man. We're doing our work. And it's like, we're doing our work and we're kind of making noise. So maybe we didn't hear you sneaking. Round 2, we're doing our work. Didn't really hear things moving. Round 3, 4, 5, something's going on. We're going to go check it out. And in the last round, they stood there quietly and watched the last round of combat. So now, at the top of the round, when a creature literally reveals itself from peeking around, I've got a straight long shot, good 60 feet on Niles, and a straight diagonal through some crates, and I just see the side of a giant frog, just like its eyeball.
Giant crates, omega crates.
And because the frog's eyes are on the side of his head, you just have that one eye wobble around and like, look at me. Ugh.
Awkward feelings intensify.
Yeah, it's just like, jeez.
Door closes, so coffee break, guys.
Okay. Now, the real fight begins.
Because the golem was a preamble. I mean, the guardian.
With a crick of my neck, you know how the guys get into a fight and they just kind of crick their neck to one side?
Oh, that's so... Yeah. Click, 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 click.
Yeah. Crick to the right, 1 action. Crick to the left, 2 actions, ready to go.
We're getting into some New England shit here, boys.
That's right. Activating an at-will dimension door power. I fly across the board and literally appear right next to this giant frog. And as my 3rd action, just start wailing right into the side of Gnuros with my deadly horns. Ryan, were you on the boat battle? Were you on the ship battle? Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude.
Do you remember sneaking up the rope?
Participant.
Yeah, you snuck up the rope, came on the back. Right?
Remember that dude who went around the ship?
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
Do you remember the slaver demon?
Yeah. Yeah,
apparently
specifically, yes.
You're not the only one with cousins in this adventure. I'm just saying.
Okay.
NPCs can have cousins too. With an at 20, using a dimension door charge, hits you with a 43 for a critical.
Can I make that not a nat 20?
2d10 plus 13 piercing, deadly 1d8 added damage, and then doubled. Well, the 2d10 is doubled for total.
Can I not start this game with a critical against me?
48 points of damage.
All right, resurrection is an option.
Hey guys, let's re-up all those hero points. Everybody gets a hero point that didn't have one before. If you have 2, they are all now 1 because you are definitely going to need them. You thought I was just being nice for 4 to 5 star ratings. No, I think you guys need hero points in this upcoming battle. And it's been enough episodes. And 1, 2, 3, the medium fiend, which I believe we did eventually identify. I guess no, we didn't.
He was medium.
Puff. Yes, it is your turn, and there is this minotaur demon sticking his head right into the side of you, goring you with horns. How rude. What do you want to do?
Haktu.
Did you say Haktua?
I did.
I'm sorry. Technically, you take up that square that I'm in.
I am, but no, you're not.
I literally have to back off a square because you're around mini in a 3x3, and now that I'm looking tight at this, it's like,
I'm square and deal with it.
Oh, poor Gnuros. He totally just called you fat.
I know, right? This is my life.
Thick.
I'm small, but I identify as huge.
Nice.
Oh, go ahead, Ryan. What do you got for me? It's your turn.
I got progressive shit. That's what I got here.
Would you like to change targets?
No, yes, fuck yeah. This little gobsnot here is going to get the full wrath of my grapple tongue.
All right. Allow me to slowly rotate the mini of anger to face his new opponent.
Thank you, sir.
What do you got?
Yeah, this is not tactful. This is just pure, spite. I want to make an athletics grapple check on this little. This individual who happened to spear me in the side for 50 points of damage.
Doug, you took your smite ability, by the way.
Wait, are we broadcasting in the UK? Because in that case, this is all legal. Canada and America, no, but UK, we're good.
Big fella.
Yeah. 37 to grapple.
But you have to say it in frog.
Okay. Ribbit. All right.
You're trying to hit my fortitude, right?
That's right.
Okay. 31. That is a successful grab. Let me put
tossed, bitch. Get tossed, female dog in heat.
I told you, no more Webster's Dictionary. Stop swearing, please.
Right, impossible. Whirling toss for you into the golem.
Where's the grabbed? There's a very long list of conditions here. I'm not just picking random ones. I gotta pick the real ones.
This little horny boot, demon, is going into the posterior of that golem statue. Sorry, of the stone statue's bum.
Obviously, the Dimension Door spell has offended Muros greatly. It's a mistake no other demon will make from this day forth.
The 50 points of damage
that his reaction doesn't counter.
The lack of HP bar.
What do you got? Are you going to spend your actions yelling at this thing, or are you going to hit it again? Let's go.
No, I'm throwing it.
I'm grabbed.
Whirling toss.
Okay, where to?
To the posterior of the stone statue that is offending the rest of my party.
Oh, okay.
It's a whoop. I will link it for everybody, so we're all on the same page.
Here's the graphic description of my ability.
It really kind of...
5, 10, 15,
rolling throw.
20,
here it is for everybody.
21, 2, 3. Okay.
You propel your grabbed or restrained foe at a great distance. You can throw your creature any distance of up to 10 feet, plus 5 feet, plus your strength modifier. If successfully throwing your creature, it takes bludgeoning damage equal to your strength modifier, plus 26, plus 10 feet you threw it. Attempt an athletics check against a foe's fortitude DC. You take a -2 penalty if your foe is one size category larger than you, and -4 past that. You gain a +2 if it's smaller.
You are facing diagonally into an L shape of boxes that surround this creature on 3 sides. And you grab it with your mouth. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which I'm proficient with.
How are you tossing me? Like, is this like a big neck flick to the left? Or
huck through. I thought it huck through. It's
you grab me and suck me in and then turn and spit me out.
Have you never played Mario Brothers? Super Mario Brothers with Yoshi?
No.
Lorsu.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was something superhero-ish I could add, but you've got your own flavor going, so don't worry about it right now. Okay.
It's not. Is Yoshi not the best superhero? He sacrificed himself so much for Mario.
I'm just looking at visual for flavor because there was something I could do if you just kind of tossed him left to right, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Flying across the room.
39.
39. So at the end of your description, right? Yep. It talks about damage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or you suck him in and turn and spit him out. 5, 10, 15, 20. So flying anywhere from 20 to 35 feet. Does how much? Especially if I hit something solid. Do they have
Oh.
damages in there?
Yeah, there are damages in there.
Such as?
Let me bring it.
D, was
back
it D something per 10 feet or whatever? Or?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me bring up the actual link here. Rolling throw. I'll link do anything for you? Nah.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
You got it? Right.
Yeah, because I can actually I can click on it to call it up.
Savvy.
No? It's not, well, it's coming up for the GM, but it's not coming up for the players. All right. Distance up to 10 plus 5 feet your strength modifier. So actually, what is your total toss ability with all your strength? Is
I have a plus 4 modifier.
So 20. So 30 feet. Okay. It takes bludgeoning equal to your strength modifier plus d6 per 10. So 3d6 plus your strength mod. So can you roll 3d6 and add your strength mod? That's what we're looking for.
Three d6 rolled plus my strength is 4, so that's
Okay.
18.
Okay. So with a 39 plus the plus 4 modifier for being 2 size smaller than you, that is a crit throw. So not only does it bounce off the golem and take damage, it ends up prone at its feet. Because of
It
the crit
teleported twice in one action. Amazing.
throw. Dimension door, Huck 2. All right. 3d6 plus your, what's your strength? So 18 total?
Correct.
Because you get to add your strength, right? All right.
18
comes
is
over
what
being
my-
Comes over being all badass. 14 for the throw, plus your strength mod on top of that for another 4. 18 points of damage. And this creature is now considered prone at Niles and the golem's backside. That's funny. Well done. Prone, 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 prone. Sorry.
It's embarrassing for everyone who's involved.
Except for you. This is what you call a Tuesday.
Well, except for me, because I still think I have an action left.
Yeah. Yeah, you grabbed him. You tossed me. What do you want to do
Let
now?
me check on whirling toss because I don't use it all the time.
I don't really use facing in this, so, you know, you're...
Rolling
I think
throw
it's
is
extra
one action.
important for Ryan's character because he's so visible in frog form.
yeah, I am 100%.
Well, if it's whirling throw, you grab a guy by an ankle and a wrist, and you spin in the circle. So if you grabbed him at 12 o'clock, you spin, you could throw him and let go of him at 6 o'clock, right? So the relevant distance isn't from where you pluck the guy off the floor. It's from the edge of the mini facing the way you want to toss him. So technically, he only tossed him about 20 feet. But because he hit like a stone wall as
Object.
opposed to a nice floor, I just gave him max damage for throw. So you know what I'm saying? Like that was that in there. So I'm so nice. Yeah, I know.
So now I have a flurry of licks. Now he's laying on the ground prone. I wish to lick him to death.
All right.
Pop, 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 pop.
Well played, sir.
Does anyone speak Abyssal? I'm a demon, so I guess it's Infernal, right? Does anyone speak Infernal?
Joe does, actually, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I do have a language
Matt?
that I haven't selected.
You got
but
that, eh?
to be fair, I was kind of planning on going whatever the angelic language is because of my lineage.
Okay, so put in Celestial or whatever, I guess it's not Infernal. It's actually called the Demonic Language. Okay.
Grab is an attack, correct? It counts towards your max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you suffer
And
that.
rolling
Yes.
throw, can I get a quick rule on that?
That's also an attack, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
so at this
so I'm
point
at
you're
my-
kind of
I'm
at
at my
you're kind of at the
worst.
-8, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure I'm rolling with all the negatives on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's first negative. No, I need to 33. And then here's the last one, which is also a 33 because I rolled 2 19s.
Start smacking them on the
Damn,
ground.
bro. Is there like a feat that you can expand your crit? Range?
Ryan, when you do the first hit, you need to do damage right away or you'll lose it.
Okay.
Well, you can do 2 damages. It's fine. He'll take it because he's targeted, so you should be okay. But like, say
Right,
that
a
first
bunch of
one was a
ones
crit. If the first one was a crit, you know what I'm saying, and you did the damage like
Yeah,
secondary,
gotcha,
you'd lose it, right?
It holds it for that roll. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right, 21 and 22.
Okay.
Offensive licking action.
So as a reaction, here you go, guys.
So. Oh, wait.
Same.
The audience is.
Hey, how did it know my password?
So
My Wi-Fi, no less.
for the podcasting audience, it says gobbledygook on the audience board. If you speak demonic, it says consent, cinnamon. Sorry, man, I had to.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Gnuros, you're not current. Oh, you are currently hasted.
Yeah, I am. I hate
It's time for the haste to kick it. Okay,
Don't
damn
know.
it.
That was my haste. Because
that's 3. What, you got a 4th? What else you got?
you're
Yeah.
right. No, you're right. I go with more.
Okay, so wait a minute though. There's 3 penalties for hits. Is there a 4th one, or does it just stay at the negative 8?
there's not. It
Caps of
just
that,
stays.
yeah.
Caps of the. Okay,
That's
well.
as bad as it gets. So if I roll another 19, you know.
Now this is your rolls are coming out here at plus 14. Is that the proper negative 8?
That is proper.
Yeah, because he's plus 22 on his full modifier now.
No, that's fine.
IR huge.
It's okay. He's fighting plus 24 monsters, so it's okay. It's all good.
I rolled a 13 and a missed.
Oh,
Yeah, I liked his earlobe. Yep.
You should
Just a
spend a
little
hero point reroll.
no, it's that last gentle touch that
Yeah.
got the reation. Did you want to
Sends
spend
him
your
running
hero
into
point?
the forest?
Did you want to hear? You want to spend Gluglug's hero point? What?
No, wait, what?
Can I have it?
No,
No, Doug mentioned
Does
that you
not
could do
consent.
it.
not consent.
I don't know. Doug said he got his password. Everyone's typing cinnamon.
I've been
Leaves you with hero
hacked.
points.
I've been
If anyone types in cinnamon in their native language, you get one of Doug's hero points. Yeah. No, seriously, Ryan, did you want to use a hero point to reroll? Or do you want to
that's
save that?
No,
Yeah.
I feel effective on this turn.
All right. I feel I've done my job.
Yeah.
All right. Right.
And I exit stage left.
Alll, there's a double door to a dock right there if you want to leave. Bye. Alll.
That's a me. With my whole 2 actions, I will F this dude, hit him with a frostbite. Why not? You know?
Okay.
Damn you. Critical successing me. Ah. Okay, that's my turn.
With a 38. It's funny. You go to hit him with frostbite, and something smacks me in the back and makes him stumble forward a step, and it goes right by him. By the back of his head.
Oh yeah, you can take my paralyzed off too, please, and thank you, sir.
Oh, all right.
Not that it affected me in any way, shape, or form, but
Hey, you know, it's always good to spend a round reflecting, right?
I did do
Casual
that.
reflection. Okay. Now you were slow to 2
and
actions.
as a free action, I will say adamantine hurts him.
That's not free.
Okay.
It's cheap.
It's cheap. Yeah, that was a cheap move. All right. It's time for Mr. Golem. As an opening move, how many rounds has it been since Doug rolled?
This will be the second round. Since
This will be the second round.
Second round since what? Since I roll? What?
since he did his AoE move.
Well, that's the thing. Is it?
Oh, he did that in round 1.
We're
In
in
his
round
round
3.
1. Yeah.
Yeah, round 3. No, here's the magic question. Like when you roll D4 for like a dragon breath or one of these, right? Is it safe to say you roll a D4, he can do it in one round as in next round? Or he's only got to wait a round and technically it's 2 rounds later?
It's still
So
a
if he rolled
recharge, so he would have
two-
to skip at least a round of it. if
I
he
would.
wanted.
I mean, that's the way I'm going to go.
Yeah.
But, so what round? Is it round 3?
Sweet, he's
Yeah,
going
it
to
was-
slow the demon.
No. Not yet.
Aw.
Doug rolled higher than 1. This would be
Oh.
2,
Yay, I mean.
right? So round 2. So now he's rolled at least a 2, so I got to wait for the next round, unless he rolled a 3, you know. Now, one thing I can do, though, is on my turn, you're still slowed. You're no longer paralyzed, but you're still slowed.
Yeah, the
So
slow lasts
as
for
a-
a minute.
Yes. As a reaction, I can impose paralysis on anyone that I have slowed. So, this
I
time...
think it has to be a reaction to you slowing them. I don't know if you can just drop that shit all willy-nilly.
the stone golem has slowed a creature.
Yes. That, as a reaction to him slowing.
Yeah. See, well, here's the thing, though, willy-nilly. Doug has a whole bunch of reactive abilities, right?
Yes.
So your classic one, Doug, the glimpse of redemption. What triggers it? Somebody hits you, or someone's about to hit you.
They deal damage to an ally.
It's an opener, right? So
Yeah.
the golem
It
has
is a
slowed
reaction
yeah,
to something.
yeah. No,
A
I
triggering effect.
as much as I'd like to willy-nilly that, you do have a point. Trigger. There is a trigger. I'd have to re-slow, which hasn't charged yet, and then pick an incapacitation.
Can he anyway?
It's a pretty
somebody
awesome
did get
ability. Like,
paralyzed,
don't get me wrong. If I could do it all the time, I totally would do it all the time. But
No. We're rules as written.
It would be an extra awesome ability if his like melee attacks had like end slow on them. Like if you take
Well, they
damage
do
from
now.
him,
They
it
do
slows
now.
you.
Thank you. They do now. Welcome. Happy
okay.
Valentine's Day.
God damn it! Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
But it's Valentine's Day. Let's do this slow.
Love, exciting,
do
and
this slow.
new.
Yeah, why aren't you guys with your
slowly
significant
starts moving
others?
his
Why are
head
we gaming?
back and forth.
Why are we gaming on this? Yeah. All right. Something smacks me from behind. Turn around. Oh, look, people all around me. It starts hitting the demon. Whack, 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 whack.
Programming dictates.
At that point, it's just like, okay, guys, run away and let this play out how it plays out.
Everybody backs off.
When
10
a
feet.
golem and a demon bump each other in the night, we walk away.
So, Ryan, your earlier rage fest triggered my cat, and my cat is now sitting in her little bed beside my computer here, giving me the stink eye. And anytime I make any exaggerated movement, she's like, so thank you for that.
Yeah. I am actually going to use my reach and fire a fist at a guy that threw cold at me, because I know what I am vulnerable to. Why is Glug Glug keep... Okay, who is out of the square? Is it me or is it Glug Glug?
It's you.
I don't think so.
You are
No, it's
more than
Glug-Glug.
2 squared, right? Yeah, no.
It's actually me. I am in the middle
Oh,
of
that's what's screwing me up. Yeah, there we go.
Much better.
Damn it, Al.
Sorry. Terribly
No,
sorry.
Al was right. Everybody
Yeah.
else has now shifted to make. Oh wait.
I'm still off guard. That's all that counts, right?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm still going to draw my focus to what's in front of me as such a bigger threat than just people poking me with rapiers and throwing squishy demons at me, kind of thing. Because you guys have actually done pretty significant damage on this quad. So, champions like aggro, sure they do. With a 30 and a miss, a second attack.
Glad to raise my
Also a
shield.
Glug Glug. 2 misses on Glug Glug. And I am going to, as my last action, just walk straight towards the caster. 5, 10, 15 squishy pace. Can I have those saving throws once again, boys?
Gonna stop that movement.
I'm going to try. Inexorable March.
Probably
DC
not with a
34.
I will burn my hero point to try that again. This is
Okay.
a thing.
Al, let's have that. Oh, 32. So close. 32 is a fail out of 34. Al gets a 35. Oh, really? I'm trying to actually squish
Suck
the caster.
it, Trebek.
Hey, Trebek, here's that. Sorry, of course, he's gone. If the guy in front fails and the guy in back succeeds, and I'm not allowed to stop on a mini, right? See, this is where I think I would have run over you
To the
guys.
side. Yeah.
I think from what you said, doesn't it say that you push them? So I think they actually move with you.
Oh yeah, I pushed them back. So yeah, there you go.
All right.
That works.
This time it's Al with my wand.
The Wand of Wonder. I mean, hey.
It is not the Rod of Wonder. I don't main
dude.
that one. I keep my Wand of Dimension Door in my
really
hand for emergency
happy
purposes.
that you said this time it's Al with my rod. I'm glad you did not say that. So
It's true. It's true. Well, you gave me
anyway.
a better thing to hold in my hand.
So the stomping is the same as if you would got hit by my fist, Doug. So 2d10 plus 13. Glug Glug takes 26 points of stompy damage.
While you have your shield raised, if you would take physical damage from an attack, I snap my shield into place to ward off the blow. My shield prevents you from taking an amount of damage equal to the shield's hardness. Could I not use my shield block for this damage?
Sure, it would just push you back. Like you'd still get pushed back, but shield be like, yeah.
Okay. Then
That would actually looks really cool because like now I'm kneecapping you, but instead of you getting hurt, you're getting pushed back. But you get your shield up. It's like, the anime where they put up their crossed arms, but they get slid back straight back,
right
from the
right.
one attack. So you get your shield up, and that's really cool. Okay, 26 points of damage. So instead of you, it goes to your shield.
Not
How
entirely.
much?
So what happens is I still take 15 points of damage.
Okay.
My shield would take 15 points of damage, but instead 3 spines pop off of it.
Okay.
I still have 2 spines.
So I owe you
15 points of damage. Although actually money back. Yeah, I get not if you can just give me 9 back. Just 9 back. That's all it.
isn't it 11 out of 26?
Yeah, but
I
the
owe you
hardness
11?
is 9.
The opposite way.
The opposite way.
Oh.
Give me 9 hit.
Oh, okay.
So reduce my wounds by 9. Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
Sweet. No, very cool, man. That looks very cool.
I think
Push
that
back.
is like one of the other than like magical weapons, but like for like a magical item, that shield has actually like really been used. It's cool.
Yeah, it has been.
And that's why I don't like swapping out adventure items because if the players think there's like they'll find a use for those cool things.
Yeah.
Now,
true.
if you want to sell the Rondo Wander because it's a little chaotic, that I don't mind. But dude,
Dude, it's worth so much gold. It's worth so much gold.
I
I'm just like,
know,
"Ugh."
but you start firing that thing off.
But
and
on the
things go
same
weird in book
token,
4. book
yeah, no,
5,
it is kind of fun. And right now we're like at parity. We've had one not good effect and one good effect come out of it. So I'm still at the like, nope, Albrecht wouldn't ditch this yet. It did something that in that boathouse encounter that was very, very beneficial to us. So
Awesome. So that's the golem. Karam, you're up.
mean golem.
The golem moved out of
Still-
the way, so now I can see this demon. And
Yeah, he's lying on the floor. Hey, I get cover from missile attacks. Haha. Him being prone doesn't help you and your bow at all. I'm actually a harder target. Prone guys take melee attacks, like to the knee.
But I could totally see Karam as one of those dudes that has the books with the insects pinned in the pages.
Well, actually, if you do the introspective, you do your stratagem, that'll override Nah, I guess the thing's still on me.
We'll just see what happens. He's definitely a slaver, and I will definitely switch my target to him instead.
Okay.
And I will use my device stratagem. All right, 19 for a 41 critical.
Die, Slaver Demon.
Oh, for 53 damage.
Oh my
and
god.
I get to give him bleed damage.
Yeah.
So this guy comes over, does a crap ton of damage to our frog, and I'm like, oh my god, like what happens when the other guys get here? And Karam's just like waiting. Oh, there's a new opponent. Nuke.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you're Matt's favorite rookie of the year.
No, that class is epic. His build for this is crazy. Albeit he has to hit the crit for it to be like, oh my god, but he hits
True.
frequently enough.
It's not like, it's not the total. Will you read out the dice numbers just for the impact of what we see visually? Would you mind?
Oh, sure. So 2d6s, got a 2 and a 5. And then, is that a d10? Got an 8.
That's deadly. That's the deadly attribute being put on a bow, right?
Yep. And then the rest are d6s. So it's a 6, 5, 5, 5, 2, 2, 1, and a 6.
So the next 2, 6 and 5, are the crit, right? And then the 5, 5, 2 is your sneak attack. And because it crits, the last green 2, 1, 6 are a crit sneak. So there's like this stream of dice that goes across the board, dash, pause, and 2 more underneath it. Like that's such a visual. That's why it's such a. Oh, dude, 53 points of damage. Congratulations.
And then I will try to do a normal attack, I think.
Go away.
For 21 and a miss.
Okay.
And that is me. That's all 3 actions.
All right. So nasty. Bringing us to this guy. Hey, I saw my guy teleport. And then I saw him get grabbed by a giant mouth and disappear behind the crates. Oh, crap. I'm going to go this way. 5,
Closes
10,
door, walks
15,
away.
20, yeah. 20, 25, 30, 35.
He probably would have done that if he had seen you like doing your sampling. Tink, 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 tink. Bolt through the shoulder, pinning him to the floor. Oh, does that guy have a name, by the way?
58. You do not want this to be.
He's forgotten his name.
We've been getting crits too, dude.
He's forgotten his name.
Okay. So suddenly, Gnuros, the northern stack of the 2 stack of crates come wobbling towards you.
Ah!
Where's the crates?
I'm glad I was warned of those evil stacks.
Shit! Mimic, run!
Yeah, the top one snapping teeth at you all the way down as it lands on your head.
Yep,
Now.
I am the biggest snapping teeth in this room.
Do you really have teeth? I guess you.
It's tongue.
Could you mod your shape so it's like I'm a frog with teeth?
It's a big fucking veneers.
Hey, you know,
Can I be a frog with wolf teeth?
That'd be so weird.
With Botox lips. With Botoxed lips.
I was going
Things like
anglerfish
Sinatra.
until Doug mentioned something.
For some reason, in my head, has anybody seen the movie Princess Mononoke?
Oh, yeah. Classic.
You know the character that in the English version Billy Bob Thornton voices, that traveling dude with the.
Yeah.
It's just what I pictured in my head.
Okay, here we go. Topple crates. 2 actions. Adjacent to a column of crates. You can attempt to topple a stack of heavy crates onto a foe. Attempt 22 athletics checks. So there's still a roll. It's not like some freebie. Where is my athletics? Dun, 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 dun. Plus 19. Okay, that's probably going to happen. 9, 28. So tumble come the crates. Crates. Can I have a reflex save? Gnuros, basic 26.
The huge creature fears the medium-sized crates.
3d10 plus 6 damage.
Athletics check. Yeah, that's 32.
What did I say it was? 26, so not quite a crit. So you take half damage. Half damage from successfully...
Careful, I will start throwing crates more.
Oh, do you have evasion?
Yeah.
You're a monk, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so is it any... Because this is what they call a basic save.
Yeah, success
so any...
is considered a critical success for me.
Yeah, okay. So... Crates come falling down around you, and they do hit you, but you're so high up and so squishy and rubbery, they kind of bounce, like they hurt, but they don't really crunch bones and do actual 3d10 damage. So
I jump into the rafters and watch them craft.
it's not exactly that kind of reflex save, but you know, really bumping. Anyway, a bunch of crates fall over.
Bruce Lee.
There is still crates between you. It's not like they're all gone. I'm not going to move a bunch of crates and make a whole bunch of hazard, but I will say that kind of gives this guy away who pushed a bunch of crates on you. Hello. Now it's Glug Glug's turn.
I lick my lips menacingly in his direction with both eyes looking at him. I mean, it's one of those like,
Well, I haven't seen our little stone buddy do anything special. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay hands on myself, opening myself to an attack of opportunity should he have the need to do or ability to do so.
I really need to attack. I really want the opportunity to attack somebody. I don't think he has that.
Okay. Then I heal myself for 36 points of damage now. So that's gone up. And then I will use another action to switch out my shield for my great club.
You're not going to pick on the handicapped, are you?
I'm not going to pick up handicapped. What?
No, he has one hand, man.
Oh, right.
I threw up a picture of a large construct to show the audience what this guy would look like, and we'll just say that was damage taken from you guys.
All right, and then I will swing my great club with smite on our friend. 30, I get a hit.
Yep.
Not a great roll. Partially resisted. I will attack again. 19, good. Hit. Which is a 34 for those listening. Better damage. Better.
Oh, look at that.
17 points of damage, partially resisted. And that's
So
4
down to
actions
7.
for me.
It's only 7.
Well, I'm
All
reading.
right.
I'm reading the damage on the dice. I'm not. The
Well,
audience.
it's partially resisted, but actually, it's only 7. Come on. You guys love saying actually.
Yeah, and you just
All right.
minimize.
Victor Niles. Vicar Niles.
Sure.
I'm
I
sorry.
like- I like his other name
Are
that
you
you just
afraid
gave
of
him better.
getting 10 damage nerfed when it's not on you or when you're not causing it? Is that why you refuse to say it out loud? Do you know how many monsters are crying in book 2 because you nerfed exactly 10 points of damage, Doug? Say the number. Vicar Niles.
I will move 5 feet to the backside of the golem. And then with my last action, I will raise my shield. And I am done.
Just keep flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Are you trying to set up a flank for Alll or set up a flank for Glug Glug, I'm assuming?
It's a flank for both. Because it is a large creature.
Oh, yeah, I guess as long as Alll stays put.
Or if he moves to the right.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, that's it?
Well, I have 2
Okay.
actions.
Round 6. Do you have attack of opportunity? Medium Fiend gets up.
No, I do not. For reaction.
Okay. I am 25 feet away from you, Gnuros. Do you have 30-foot reach?
Yeah.
Would you like to use a reaction to Because I am technically using movement, Mr.
Scratch your
Monk.
blood around me. Watch what happens.
Don't you have some kind of ability where you can clothesline somebody and keep them from moving?
That is the exact ability we're talking about.
And what do you
Like a
need
boy.
to do? You
It's
need
called
to hit me, or
stand
do you-
still.
Okay, and is it a hit from you or reflex from me?
It's a hit for me. I get a free attack.
All right, go right ahead.
Yeah, if he crits, that's when it's like the big.
Then it stops whatever the heck you were trying to do. Only on a crit. Outside of that, it is just an attack. Huge frog.
Just an everyday Friday night.
Just an orbit everyday licked by a giant frog. Aw, 25. I rolled a 3. A point! Reroll that. Hey, look at that, a 39. That's a critical.
Oh,
That makes that
damn it,
not happen.
I just took prone off of him. Damn. Put prone back on.
What am I stopping, by the way, guys?
You
Something
standing up.
moved.
The
Oh,
demon
okay, no,
that you
that-
threw tries to
Oh.
get up inside your reach.
No, offensive licking happens yet again.
All right, it's like, what did I do? The frog, the tongue shoots out sideways, grabs something. What's going on? That comes
Yeah, I
around
know.
later.
It's
What?
like a second entity. There's all the dice that happen. 43 damage. 43 licking.
I love how it's like
43 points of stay down.
a plethora of D4s. Why is it all D4s? Not that I want to make them bigger
It's
dice.
tongue
but-
damage, dude.
Okay. And
D4
It's
has never been
about
more
the insult
offensive.
than it is about the injury.
okay, I get smacked down hard, but as a second action, I really need to get up. So unless you have another attack of opportunity, which I don't believe you do, because it's only one reaction.
I
get back
flinch.
up.
I flex my froggy muscles towards him. I have nothing in the tank, but I flex my froggy muscles towards him.
Oh,
Is there combat?
You should really crawl the
reflexes?
frick
Is that a
away,
thing
is
in,
what he
in
should
second
do.
edition?
called intimidation. Now, if some characters may have an intimidate reaction, but our monk druid does not. He's practicing. So, if he flexes for flavor for like a whole level and then wants to branch out to a new archetype of fighter, there's something that has that reaction. Like, that would be awesome. Because Ryan loves to organically grow his dudes. He does it
know
till he
that.
gets it right.
No fertilizer at all.
Yep.
Except the kind he makes himself.
I get up. Pissed off.
Heavily licked.
Good.
But you know what? You saved Niles, because instead of attacking the meek human beside me, it's so pissed off at you. I wonder if I can charge you.
No.
Do I have anything?
One got canceled, one to get up. Now you have one action left. Unless you got some juju that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, I do.
There is a feat that does allow you
There-
to charge and
With
attack
one.
with a single action.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
a standard
Oh, my-
action in the game that
All
shall
my
not be
spells are double action. All my spells are double action, even the at will stuff.
used. That means he's going to attack.
Well, no.
That means a vicar.
Only a demon would find pleasure in hurting your companion, going, you're going to hurt me? Well, I'll hurt him. Like, tactically, they get mad and run at you, but this thing.
He attacks him, but he stares at you the whole time.
That's right. It makes some kind of strange Valentine eye contact.
There's a random bug. He squishes it and makes eye contact. No! Mr. Ladybug.
But instead of the horns, I actually just try to do a big raking slash with claws towards Niles. And hits Niles with a 39. Niles takes 2d8 plus 13 points of slashing damage. And I delight in doing 21 points of damage to your ally. Sheesh. Take that. And now I'm out of
Sweet.
actions.
I would like to use a reaction.
Okay. I pulled my turn and I rolled bleed damage and I bled a bit and I failed my 13. This is all Drew. Damn you, Drew. I'm bleeding out, by the way, because Drew's arrow. And I'll hold that because that sucks. Sorry. Yes, Niles.
I would like to use Blood Vendetta.
More bleeding.
Reaction. Yep, a creature deals piercing, slashing, or persistent bleed damage to me.
Okay. This is a reaction?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And
He gets
what
to do
happens?
a will save, and he either takes 2d6 persistent, or on a critical fail, he takes 4d6 persistent bleed damage.
So even if I succeed, or is it a crit seed, I get nothing?
Crit succeed.
Could succeed, you take nothing.
Okay. so
Success,
it's a
you
base
take
will.
half.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
Can I have the...
base
I
roll.
will roll this openly for effect. What is the DC?
I have no idea.
It's going to be your.
Yeah,
DC.
your character DC. So I
It would be might be your caster,
Casting,
actually.
Yeah.
caster DC, yeah, and I think it's
So
at
my
this
caster
level, 20,
DC
like a
is
26 or 28, something like that. Hold
Depending
on,
on
let me-
your ability score.
I'm looking.
It'll be on your combat tab.
Yeah.
Should be 26 though. Maybe 28 if you've got a
Depending
better
on your ability.
ability score than me.
26 divine casting. There you go, sir. So us, and write in at rollmongers@gmail.com, or just spam us if we're wrong, because, I don't have to just listen to these guys. You can roll lawyer us too. With a plus 19 will save. I like those odds. 23. That is a fail. That is a fail. Would you like to throw all that damage dice in the chat for us, and I will bleed Vendetta, your new friend? Could you imagine that?
Well-
So he's looking at the frog, and he rakes, and he's like, and he gets halfway down, and his own chest starts opening up, and he's like, "Ow! What the? What the hell?"
He's taking bleed damage from 2 different persistent sources.
So,
Yeah.
and since he also failed, until the bleeding stops, he has weakness 1 to piercing and slashing damage.
So as an extra point of damage.
As in weakness 1 to piercing and slashing.
Yeah, but it's not a.
Extra
it's not
damage.
a. Yeah, it's extra damage, not extra to hit me. So.
But it's
Because
not
anything weak, anything weakness, as far as I know, is damage. So that's cool. Okay. Okay. So slap on 8 points of damage. Boy, this dude's in rough shape already. I just got on the board. I just showed up. Bang, bang, bang. Ow. You guys
But
have
you
chewed
picked
through.
a fight with the worst one.
I've taken 168 points of damage. It hasn't really
You
done
made that
anything yet.
choice.
I
Could have been a baker. You could have been a baker.
That's okay. He's a slaver demon. He deserves it. Ow. So, Drew's bleed damage is hard baked. Saw how it rolls. Yours isn't. So, is there any kind of activation button? Looks like a little star, whatever, beside the spell, or that you can, if I'm targeted, target me, Niles, and push that activation button besides the Blood Vendetta if it is on Fantasy Grounds, and that'll help auto whatever. So the question is, if you have 2 separate bleed effects going, do you have to save versus each, or just one shuts it all off? Because bleed damage is bleed damage. Does it stack with bleed damage? Or does one say, like that one thing, you know what I'm saying? May not matter that it comes from different sources. I mean, what if you inflicted more
1d6
bleed
check,
damage?
you need.
Yeah.
Just
What
on-
if
That's a good
what if
question.
Drew hit me again and got extra bleed damage on top of his bleed damage? That's a second source, but it might all be
That's top
canceled
off.
with. Sorry?
my quickest search, that's 5 years ago.
That's all right. I'll leave that with you because that's not going to come into effect till next round anyway.
Could you target the fiend for me, not the golem?
Oh, hang on. Where are you, Niles? Na-na-na.
Apparently, you can make a golem bleed.
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
there.
I better shut off that golem, that bleeding golem. That'd be funny if I left that on. Yep. He literally has the... Stop that. Make the golem weak. All right, I shut that off. All right. The fiend tries to get up, gets smacked down by a reaction from Gnuros, the frog, for a lot of damage. Spends a second action getting up and tries to take his revenge on Niles and regrets it as the blood vendetta reaction from Niles. Still the fiend's turn. Waste my action economy. And now, lucky me, it's Muros's turn. Right away.
You see the tongue go.
He's not going to have a good day. Let me just tell you this.
I'm wondering why Ryan's like, he chose this. And it's like, and he's flexing. What were you doing? You were flexing.
The tongue.
He puts in his false veneer teeth and smiles. He was doing something.
Yeah, the tongue slowly protracts from his mouth.
Did that
going,
like the bully thing where you're like walking down the hall and they like jump at you? You know?
Yeah. Oh, the flexing of the frog muscles. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. That you didn't have to do this. You chose this path. You made your choices there, laddie. In the future, make better ones. Flurry of tongue lashings.
I'd love to see some little tiny dude, and like you said, that bully jumps at him, he just reacts and does the Aikido throw. What happened?
No. In this case, it becomes the Froggo eat.
Okay.
You jump and Froggy bites.
Joe, your persistent bleed damage, is it 2d6 every round, or is it just a certain set number of points?
$2d6.
Yeah, okay, because the current. All right. Anyway, sorry, Muros, go ahead.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry, Muros, were you after the demon, or were you after the guy that threw crates at you?
Demon.
The demon? Okay.
Yeah.
No,
32.
that's fine. He's targeted.
And
that hits. That hits.
Hits just don't stop. 19.
Yep. Ow.
And then
I'd like to say I'm still standing, but at this point it's more of a wobble.
Yeah. That's fine. 19, 32. That's more of a hit. And
Muros, would you like
37?
to
Your math ain't mathin', bro.
Would you like to? Yeah. Would you like to describe your kill shot, sir?
nom nom nom, and I gain all his powers.
There can be only one.
He's become.
Tongue goes out,
Yep.
comes back, just a headless corpse on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Matt.
no.
Matt does me proud.
There can be only one.
So instead of the Highlander, it's the Pondlander, the Swamplander, the
I like
Froglander?
that one, Swamplander. I really
The
like that.
Swamplander, the Swamplander.
Lump Lunder.
You know how they do like, you saw they do like everything like with puppets or Muppets. It's like Kermit the Frog, right? Comes out and
Yeah.
trains them like Sean Connery.
What's it tell?
Dude,
this
and they
is
would
just my
have
first
Sean
action.
Connery in the original role. And
Yeah.
Kermit would be the Highlander.
Oh
Because
god,
Sean
that'd be
Connery
funny.
was hip with the Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, Miros, I'm interrupting your turn. Yeah, so
that was my first action.
second.
What's left?
The golem.
Oh, was that a flurry? You opened with a flurry?
That was
Okay,
my
s-
first action.
So okay, you tell me. You get 3 actions left. The board is yours.
So, seems how the body is now defunct of an ability to roll an opposing roll. Can I just huck a body at something without resistance?
You just said it was headless body, as in head went and mouth, body's on the floor. So you want to pick up the body and chuck it? You
There's
can,
no
but you'd
opposing.
it's awesome, but you would have to retrieve the body, which would burn an action if you don't mind burning that action. You could do whirling throw with a corpse.
But with no opposing rolls.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Yeah.
I would have you do the opposing roll versus the guy you're throwing at. To be fair, that make sense?
No. But yeah. You said,
You don't automatically throw and hit a guy.
But I get it.
yeah, you still have to throw it as
Okay,
it's
so-
an improvised weapon.
If I may GM, you're gonna confuse him here. So you grab the body,
yeah.
right? Okay, that'll give you for free, but it burns an action. Now you have a body, and you want to throw it where?
With the remaining opponent.
At there's 2. There's a golem and there's a guy hiding behind crates.
Can I target the guy hiding my crates? Because I have a feeling that will hit him morally harder.
Yeah, I mean I have
Even if
cover
I
'cause-
don't hit him. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's
Yeah.
raining men, but physically.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so for the whirling throw, not the grab, but when you do the athletics check, because you do an athletics check for the throw.
Yep.
So give me that roll.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Now hang on. This guy has
holding.
cover.
Yeah. Athletics check.
Dude's got. So you need to see the cover button at the bottom.
I did not see that button. I just did my thing check.
Hasn't shown up yet.
I know, right? I rolled
That's
a
where you
13.
missed
Yeah.
Yeah. Savage.
the dice in the window, not the action.
Hit the cover button. Below the
where
dice.
is- Oh yeah.
Well,
okay,
you know,
cool.
you type in the modifier, the
Yep.
big button says cover. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. So as far as I know, these buttons should grant cover to your opponent. So
All right, and
click
then
the cover.
and do
your
an
athletics check. Yeah.
All right,
And
let's try
I will just compare that
this. Oh, that's a good roll.
38 against
38.
dude's ace against Bob's AC. Incoming friend.
You want an ally?
It's funny considering I just watched like more Invincible on Prime, like this gory throwing of people. So,
Yeah.
the prison break, so good.
Yeah.
Okay, my AC is 30. So,
It's
incoming
raining men.
sideways flailing, skimming across the top of the plate of the
Yeah.
crates and hits him in the upper shoulders. Bing.
Yeah.
Okay, you are throwing this guy.
Yeah. I'm happy with 0 damage. Just
10,
so if I,
15. Oh, no, this damage. 5, 10, 15 feet. And you
He's
get,
a corpse of striking.
yeah, you get
Shut
10
up, Doug.
feet,
I love you so much.
D6, 10 feet, plus your strength. So since he's 15 and it's a big spiky demon, I'll give you 20 feet. So roll 2d6 plus your strength, which is 4. What's your
Yes,
strength
it
mod?
is.
So put a plus 4 in your mod. Give me 2d6.
This plus 4, because I forgot to hit a mod. 9, 4, 13 points.
Decent roll.
Okay. So the Scarlet Triad Bruiser, Bob of no name, eats 13 points of demon carcass that you just. Okay.
We call that friendly fire.
That poor
Ryan?
demon. Like, I actually feel bad for a demon in this instance, and it like the occurrence of events that happened from him coming into the battle to where he is now. That poor
Yes.
demon.
So that whole flow and Ryan staying in character the whole time. I'm not giving you a hero point for the swearing, but the whole anger and the tactical execution and the success of this flavorful throw, I will give you a hero point, sir. Please take an
Savage.
extra hero point.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if you've spent one, then you're only at 1. But if you haven't spent any, you're at 2. Because that is very cool. Now again, not a single action. I don't want the next character going, it was just like me do this one thing. It was sort of like a series leading up to it. So that's what's getting you the hero point. All right, Gnuros. God forbid. That's 2 actions down. No, 3. 1 to grab, 1 to throw, 1 to flurry. 1 action left.
It's an attack. A little
Just
punch
punch him in the head.
Roll.
just punch him in the head with this. Dude eats a
All
friend.
right, yeah.
And then when he recovers and looks at you, there's like the tongue. Sure.
Yeah, why not? All right, I'm assuming that's my worst possible. Because like
My worst possible moment.
20. That's a crit miss.
That's a crit miss.
That
will
was
cost-
sitting right there at the
It was. That
I
will
know,
cost you
it
your
was-
4th action. Standard crit miss, my friend, is cost of an action. So there goes your 4th and final action. But still, good
That's
round,
fine.
sir.
I'm hasted. That's cool.
I know. Haste is for
Hasted
fantasy
and I'm
grounds.
a
Crit
monk.
misses.
I got this. No worries.
Albrick, you are up. Careful, the stone golem is on deck, and we're in round 6.
Yuck.
What do you want to do?
Run away! No, I'm going to actually maintain my position. I am going to. I don't like him. I can't do my big ice damage spell thing because I'm slowed. So, damn, what do I do? What do I have? What do I have? What's this do? Howling Blizzard. Freezing winds extend from your hands, pushing away from you with great force. Cast a spell with 2 actions. It's a 60-foot cone. Oh, it's going to hit a friend. Damn it. Okay. I mean, let's just unload my level 5 force barrage against his face, which is empowered twice. So let's 2 additional shards, so 4 shots.
Now you only got 2
In the
actions because
face.
you're still
Yep.
slowed, right?
Yep. So 4 shots of force barrage in your face. Suck it, Trebek. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I did 4 points with the first one, 5 points with the second,
Oh,
4
dude.
points with the third, and 3 points with the last.
Cool. But force damage is not elemental damage, so you're just going at par. And as you can see, the golem's taking each chunk. 5, 4, like there's been no, right? So he's taking all this. Okay, cool. Speaking of damage and resistance, I just thought it was funny because listing my immunities, one is bleed. Sorry, Joe. Okay. In the new revised, because a lot of things have changed. Spiritual, not magic, not demon, not infernal. Like a lot has changed. So just because I got to know, because I don't want to revisit this again and again. Doug, those abilities, Glimpse of Redemption, does it have the mental tag on it? Or is it just, it does not? Okay. Because it is immune to mental damage. But if it doesn't have the mental tag as one, like, even if it has 3 tags, if mental's in there, that would unfortunately screw you.
No, the damage it does now that I'm at a higher level is spiritual. So anything that, assuming that it resists spiritual, it would not take the damage of Glimpse of Redemption.
Yeah. Now, it has a lot of magic, see below, drain, doomed, healing, fatigue, necromancy, paralyzed, poison, blah, blah, blah. You know, all kinds of classic stuff. But I was just curious, because the wording changed, some of your abilities, it's not that they get more powerful, less powerful. They might affect certain creatures more and other creatures less just because of the static wording. And you see how I'm just bringing this up now because that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry. Al.
That's me.
All right.
So
the golem.
16 total points of force damage to his golem.
To my golemness?
Right in the 6-pack. Flurry to the 6 to the solar plexus.
Opening action around 6. Slowing pulse. Can I have a saving throw from everybody, including Karam? Because you're 10 feet away.
Is there any tag on that?
Oh,
that
he's
says
15. No, he's 15.
If you're affected by it, you're immune. Just out of curiosity.
Did I? Yeah.
If you crit save, no, it does not say.
No.
And yeah,
if you're already affected by it, because I've got some abilities that are like that. Creatures who are affected by this are now immune for however long.
Oh no, I can't double slow you.
So did my crit save make me immune for this one by chance for a period of time?
No,
Okay.
no,
Just
because they
double-checking.
usually list that. But Al, since he's already slowed, right?
Yep.
Now, if help me out on this, Niles.
I mean,
Gibson?
it can probably re-up for the minute.
If
for the
if you
Marrow
cast,
type of deal.
if Al has the spell slow, and you cast it, and then you cast it again next round, does it stack?
No.
Push the
It's
duration.
same condition.
Exactly.
But it
And this-
could extend the duration though.
Right. This just puts out a base slowed 1. You know what I mean? So it's not really going to affect Al. But the rest of you guys,
Is it a fortitude or any of that business?
it's a 40. Yeah, it's a 42.
I'll throw my
DC,
save out. Maybe I'll crit.
but the DC is
16
only 30.
with a nat 20, like I just fucking did. Suck it.
2 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah, nat 20 for
Sweet.
Karam too.
So
Okay, hang on, Karam. You might be immune because you might be just out of reach. Now you have lesser cover, so you do
feeling
get.
immune with that 20.
Does it take the slow I already have on me off with that that 20?
1 second. Yeah, sorry. Technically, Karam is 15 feet because he's 2 diagonally, so you're okay, Karam. You don't need to save.
Shame.
You are good. You are Gouda. But Niles, how'd you do?
But
Niles?
hey, I'm already slowed, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, did you fail last time?
Yeah.
I thought you saved last
I'm
time.
only doing 2 actions on this entire combat.
No.
dude.
Sorry. I for some reason I thought you were out of range last time and then worked your way around. It was Glug did the big save. Glug, how did you do?
I got a 39, so I saved. And
So
it becomes a
I've
crit.
wasted an action and nothing has changed. Karam, if you'd like to come a little closer, that'd be very helpful. Thank you. All right. Well, it's not the smartest golem,
Shall I
but
roll
this is what it
another
does.
D4?
No. We're gonna let Joe do it this time. Since
Albrecht rolled a 20. Maybe he
since I faux
did roll a nat 20.
pod, since the player's like, I'm already slowed. Leave me alone. Go ahead. Give me one in the tower.
Give you one in there? Sure.
Yep, give me a D4 in the tower. All right. I will say he rolled better than Doug.
Better for you or
Oh,
better
it's
for
a one.
us?
Well, that's interpretation, and the DM remains silent on that. Thank you. Okay. Action 1, done. Action 2, I'm going to stomp. Boom. Hi. Can I have a fortitude saving throw of my inexorable march?
Can I use the nat 20 that didn't
34.
matter on this one?
I would, but if you just rolled it and then went, wait a minute, I don't need it. But when you said, you know what, I'm going to roll anyway for fun, and you rolled, so no, sorry, Matt.
That's fair. That's fair. It should take my
You
soul.
you literally called what the roll was for.
I got a 36.
Okay, I'll roll 34. Does that save me?
That is actually the saving throw DC.
I get a
Then-
36, which
Again,
turns mine into a
Suck
crit.
it.
So,
So he bounces
creature
off of
attempted-
us because we both saved.
oh, hang on.
Teamwork. High five in with the glug glug.
Oh no, you take damage. You only get no damage on a crit. Now, Glug's ability pushes him to a crit, right?
Right, correct.
So Glug takes no damage. Trebek, unfortunately, the golem, which now has a 70s mustache and a mop of hair, just like somebody from a game show, no reason, comes stomping towards you. If you save on a crit, the resisting creature takes no damage. Creature can attempt a succeeding a DC 4 on a crit, takes no damage. The creature... Oh, shit. It's not even a base save. So a crit is the only way to take nothing. Otherwise, it is damage as if a golem's fist. Doesn't even say basic. Shit, you don't even get the half, dude.
So what's the 34 DC save again? Is that if I attempt to brace
Fortitude.
against it?
A creature can attempt to bar the way by succeeding at a 34 fortitude save as I come stomping at you.
Okay, barred your way, holding the wand
On a-
still.
On a critical success,
I
the
take
resisting
damage, but
creature
yeah.
takes no damage. Otherwise, it is damaged, but it didn't list the fortitude save as a basic.
So
Like,
starts
it will
to
list
sound
it as
that
a
base
basic save.
actually stops the movement, which goes back to the very first part. That's what it's starting to sound like from that description.
The stone golem strides up to its speed, pushing back each creature whose space it moved into and damaging them. That's
Okay,
it.
so I
Doesn't say
didn't
anything
let
about
it into
stopping
my
you.
space.
If a creature can attempt to bar the way, a creature can attempt to bar the way by succeeding at a 34 DC save. On a critical success, creature takes no damage.
So he still takes the damage, but we bar his movement. So he stays in the square that he was because we both succeeded in barring
Is there
his
anything
way.
in the rules about barring movement? That's not. That's the thing. You guys are going
No,
back
there's
to
the
like real world.
dictionary
Hang on,
definition
I'm with
of
you.
the term bar movement.
So Jeff, here, hang on, listen.
I came back to that.
What is the effect of succeeding but not critically succeeding?
It
on
doesn't
that
say.
DC?
It's
No, it,
it literally
does.
says
It literally says what happens by
Yeah.
trying to bar their movement with a successful DC check.
a creature can attempt.
He will still
to
take
bar-
damage for having done so,
Yeah,
but he would
But it's-
succeed on
but
barring his way.
okay, anybody attacks you, there's a saving throw or there's a hit. There has to be dice. I can't just march over you, right?
He doesn't
This-
even have
this-
to take a saving throw if
this
he
is
doesn't
a-
want to.
This is what I'm saying. This is a flavor text where they're saying a creature can attempt to. So they're trying to show flavor of what you might do when something tries to stomp you.
So succeeding has no
To-
effect whatsoever.
It says a creature can attempt to bar the way by succeeding at a DC 34 Fortitude save. Doesn't say basic, just says DC 34. On a critical success, the resisting creature takes no damage. Semicolon. Otherwise, it is damaged as if hit by the Golem's Fist. See, I'm reading this as flavor text. Like,
if it occupies the space, if I barred its movement, it did not occupy my space. But I'm not going to argue with you about this, Jeff. I will let the fans drag you through the coals all by themselves, and you can just issue me that damage, sir.
Well, I think you take the damage, but
the stone golem strides up to its speed, pushing back each creature whose space it moves into, and
Certainly.
damaging them.
With a DC 34 Fortitude check, a player can attempt to bar.
There it is. Hang on, back up. Moves into and damaging them. Why did they put that over there? That makes no sense. If they try to stop its movement. So why would anybody bother stopping me? Okay.
That's the whole thing. That's where it's like,
yeah, my bad. Okay. So far, luckily with the saves, we've been good because Doug tried to stop him. He did with a crit, and he can do it now because I can't move into your square without moving into Doug's. So if you want to take no damage, and you can try to bar its movement. Otherwise, like you said, you can just get out of the way. But I've seen them put in real world terminology physics so many times, like flavor going, because people go, why would you get a saving throw fortitude if the guy just did this? They're trying to put in something going, the guy reacts. You know, you think it would be a reflex to get out of the way. But they've changed the wording where the first if isn't apparent. If they try to stop its movement.
I would give both options. I would be like, you can use the reflex to get out of the way, taking like reduced damage.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm trying to go.
Like,
I'm not trying to add rules to a complicated monster here. You know, trying to go with the new revised, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
No,
like
it's fine. However, that implies very heavily that a bar movement action is in the rules, or just something that they're assuming that they're going to put into real world physics. Anyway,
they should.
Now,
we
I know I sound like I'm totally left field in this isolated incident. I know I sound totally left field, but so many times, even in this adventure, they've gone like, and when the guy does this for flavor, you get your reflex save, and they kind of paint a picture of what the guy's doing to get that save. And usually, you guys go, "I totally do that." You know, doesn't mean you'd have to. Anyway, because you saved Glug Glug instead of just getting out of the way. Well, here's the thing. I would move, it's called the inexorable march, as in when I'm done my movement, I would just end up on the other side, you guys would be fine. If you don't want to move, have him move, you can stop it. Okay? So knowing that, I would actually say the golem would change tactics, because now I know exactly what it would and wouldn't do, but because I've wasted so much time, I'm just going to leave it as is. Glug Glug throws up a pinky.
Either of us. That's right, Doug. High five, bro.
There you go.
You hasted me. I have an extra action for the high five.
And as
I can't even raise my arm.
I hit you in the forehead.
as my final action, Doug, it joins you in a high five, my fist. And gets hit with a 38.
God, I'm glad he's swung at you.
2d10 plus 13 points of damage. Glug Glug 25.
All right.
Ow. And then I end my turn. And yet, it should have rolled all my bleed damage. Why didn't it roll all my bleed damage?
Golems don't bleed.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other guy. I'm thinking of the other guy.
Yep. Here, let's just roll some dice for you. No.
Yeah. And obviously, I'm getting tired, so we will see you all next time. We'll pick up next combat with Karen.
Flavor text sucks.
Yeah. Sorry, that was tough, but it was worth it. We got there.
Well,